You see, when we were growing up, you see, you're trying to speak big grammar that we don't even understand the meaning, trying to please our peer group that, do you know that this say this person can speak good grammar, can speak blow grammar, not knowing that we don't even understand what we are saying. You see us saying that, do you know that this our friend, the dowry has been paid last week? Do you know that this our friend, the dowry has been paid last week? Not knowing that dowry is quite different from bride price. But we are trying to please because bride price is what everybody knows. We want to speak dowry in order, to make people know that we can blow big grammar. Yes. Before I go on, before we move into the real differences between dowry and bride price, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that in order to help this channel to grow. And thank you very much as you do that. And please help to share, because as you share it, it will move to other people, for YouTube to move it to other people to see. Thank you. Now, let me first of all explain the two. Bride price is the money fixed on the head of the bride, hence the name bride price, okay? But dowry is what the woman, the bride, is moving into her husband's house with. Whatever she's moving into her husband's house with is what is dowry. And it differs in each country, in each nation, in each communities, it differs. Now, in my own culture where I come from, in my own community, how the bride price is paid, I'm going to explain now. Assuming that, and even the dowry, yes, we do it, but we never knew that what our parents were doing then was dowry. We never knew. Now, when the groom families are coming for the bride, just like I say, the bride price has been fixed in each town. As they are coming with that bride price, they will present it to the father or father of the bride, or whoever that is representing the father, assuming that the father is not there. Once the bride price is presented to the father, in some cases, you see that the man, assuming that is 5,000 that is presented at the bride price, you see the bride's father or whoever is represented will just take maybe 1,000 out of the bride price and say, please, my in-laws, go with the rest. At least this one is a symbol of that bride price, or it has already represented the bride price. My daughter or our daughter is not for sale. After all, after this bride price, the in-law continue. So that's how it's being done. But some people will still take up everything, depending. You might decide to just take one. Some people will take everything, depending on their culture, depending on how they want to do it. It's not by force. Now, when that bride price has been paid, what happened? And the girl is about to move to her husband's new home. The family might decide, remember, it's not a must anyway. The family of the bride might decide to start buying things for her, like maybe mostly kitchen utensils. They can decide to buy, pots, gas cooker, all those things that are being used in the kitchen, spoons, a lot of them, pestle, mortar, frying pan, all those things. The family of the bride might decide to buy. Some will even go to extent of even buying bed. Some might, depending on how level of wealthy they are. If they are very wealthy, you see them going to the extent of buying even cars or car, and even giving their girl, their daughter, landed or even, already built house or having houses, depending on how rich the bride family are or is. You see them giving the girl a lot of things as she's moving into her new home. And that one that the family has given her now to move into her home is what? Dowry. Just like I say, dowry is what a woman is moving into her husband's house with. In my own culture, it's not must. It's not by force. It's what the family just decided. Everybody doesn't even do it. It's just that they want to give. After all, it's not by force, it's not a must. That is dowry. Now, in the other hand, when you go to other cultures, like in Asia, to be specific, in India, that dowry is set as a condition before marriage has to take place. Did you see the difference now? Their own is that now, in their own case, the groom has to bring a condition of that dowry. This is the dowry that the bride family has to pay to us, to the groom family. If that condition is not made, it's set as a condition of the marriage. If that dowry is not paid by the bride's family, they will not accept that bride into the groom's family. Did you understand now the difference? In Asia, in India to be precise, that dowry has to be paid. And now that's why you see, when you go to India, you see a lot of poor families, you see them struggling to pay that dowry. You see some people selling off their jewelries, selling off even to the selling off their properties in order to meet up that dowry that has been requested by the groom's family. I don't understand. You see, culture differs. How can you approach me to marry me and I accept it? I will not be the one that will pay everything. And you see a lot of them going to the extent of requesting so many things from the bride's family. And that's why you see now, the Indian government is trying to prohibit this dowry of 18. And a lot of societies, a lot of people are trying back up the government to stop it. That is really evil. How can a woman be imposed to pay a large sum of properties, money, jewelry before she will be accepted, into the groom family? So just read it up. You see that Indian government is trying to stop that. Meanwhile, now the major difference is that bride price again is paid to the groom's family, to the bride's family, as a mark of respect and appreciation for giving birth to a girl child and training her up to the extent that she's now getting off married. That bride price is now paid by the groom family as a mark of respect and appreciation for giving them that girl child that they've already trained. It's a mark of respect and appreciation. But in the other hand, for them in Asia and India, is set as a condition for marriage. Without that condition being made, without that dowry being made, the marriage will never hold. But remember, I told you that we in my own culture, we also do dowry, but it's not by force. It's just the parent just decided to give their girl child something to go and start her new life with. It's not by force. It's not everybody that does it. I don't know whether you have done it too, or your parents, when you were going off to marry, maybe your parents bought a lot of things for you to start your new life with. It's not by force. But that of India is a must. They must impose that dowry on you to pay. And that's why, like I said, the government is trying to stop it now. So, I don't know how yours is being done. I don't know how marriages are being, done in your own culture. Let me know in the comment section. This is how it's being done in my own culture. Of course, if today, just like I said, is the first time of seeing this face, let me know in the comment section. And again, please put down the way yours is being organized and done. Marriages are done in your own culture. The bride price and the dowry. What you think is the major differences, assuming that I didn't get it the right way. Yes, see you next time as I bring another wonderful topic for us. Thank you and God bless. See you in my next video.